Welcome to Busy Little Bee, where opinions sting, but the vibes stay sweet. Let the mayhem swing, let the vibes stay sweet. Let the mayhem sting, but the vibes stay sweet. Then, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the buzz.
Hey everybody, it's Busy Little Bee. Welcome back to my channel. It's Wild Wednesday! So we haven't checked in on Rosie in a minute. So I wanted to catch up with her and see what she's been up to. Oh, and it's been a lot. So I have clips from two streams. November 16th, she did a live that was 2 hours and 40 minutes long. Then on November 17th, she did a stream that was 6 hours long. Now, I clipped it down so that we are only looking at relevant clips, and I'll be jumping in with my commentary because this shit gets wild. Rosie's health has only gotten worse. She appears to be gaining weight, and she's got a lot to answer for. It seems like when it comes to an email situation. We'll get into that later. So let's go ahead and get started with the stream from November 16th.
I wasn't planning to do this. So one of the things I did is I cleaned out this whole thing, wiped it down. I got rid of a bunch of stuff that I needed to just let go of, like clean clothes. And these are all all the clothing I folded, like the towels and stuff. And then I organized the makeup bags and stuff and got rid of any excess clutter.
Apparently Rosie doesn't understand what's considered cluttered because in her very next stream we see this. Obviously there was still a bunch of clutter that she was just pointing at, but she knows it's far enough away and it's kind of dark so you can't see a whole lot. We're not stupid, Rosie. We could see you're half-assing this shit, but I mean, at least you're doing something. I'll give you that.
This is the laundry hamper on wheels. Okay, I did so much cleaning. I better fucking clean up after myself as I go today. I ain't doing that shit again. Okay. Alright. Oh, I didn't get the pots and pans I needed.
Fret not, she will be getting back to the laundry hamper on wheels, but apparently first she's doing something else. It looks like she's making a dirty soda, but I had to leave in her scooting through the kitchen because literally she refuses to get up so much, and it's infuriating watching someone do this and then complain about how bad their mobility is. Like, ma'am, you're not even trying.
I look like I lost some weight? Thank you.
Who the hell is out here lying to her? Stop that.
I'm just vibing. The day of my birthday, I am planning to do a homemade seafood boil live stream. Very excited. Very excited.
I've noticed this since Rosie and Amber Lynn started talking to each other. They are now taking over each other's sayings, mannerisms, and the seafood boil, come on. And then very excite. That's Amber says, I got the anxiety all the time. This is so weird watching them because neither of them really has a set personality and they just take on mannerisms and sayings of other people.
I was talking all that shit for nothing. These are actually really good. Holy shit. For a pre-frozen microwave chicken.
This girl and her damn ranch seasoning, I swear she puts it in everything. So what she's making is a chicken spaghetti kind of, but with spinach dip as the sauce. It's spinach dip that her mom made before she left to go back to Norway. And so she's using that as the sauce, and she's using soy pasta and these chunks of chicken that she used gardening shears to cut up. I've never seen that in my life. I've seen her cut chicken with like kitchen scissors, but I don't understand what her problem is with using a knife. I don't understand why she used gardening shears.
It's just not something I gravitate to. Like, if I'm gonna get chain pizza, I get Papa John's. I'm a Papa John's girly pop. You're like, and like, you're just trying to keep your family fed and stuff, like, you know.
I always feel like watching Rosie cook reminds me that you just can't eat at everyone's house, because some people like this will drop shit like she does and then just throw it back in the pan.
God, I'm stupid. Alright, crisis averted. Whew, that smell is... I've never done... How am I... Who's... How am I... I swear I'm not normally like this. It's interesting how, like, people will just, like, see someone being happy and, like, vibing and just want to try to, like, shit on it. Just because they want to spread their misery. Can't relate.
See, this is where I gotta jump in again and call bullshit. How many snark subreddits are you on, Rosie? How many times have you went and talked shit on other people on the internet? You are still bothering Zachary Michael, for crying out loud.
Oh, damn. We do. I've just been like, this chair is starting to scare me. It's very noisy recently.
I don't know. Maybe that's because that's your way of getting around the entire fucking kitchen. You keep using it to scoot around everywhere with your 600 pounds of weight on it. It's gonna give up soon. It's already been through a lot. That poor chair.
I did get my brother's wish list finalized for the people that were asking, so just want to bring that up. Let me show you guys.
The way she ravenously ate this food, I don't even want to leave on my channel because it was hard to watch. It was like watching a person who hasn't had food in 3 days eat. Like, she just was gobbling it in and not even finishing what was in her mouth before she piled more in.
I got myself real dirty. That's crazy. Anyway. Oh, okay. This part shouldn't be too hard, right? Right? Why is the wrench involved? These... I'm doing something wrong. This feels wrong. I'm so confused. Let's see. Will it... Oh, okay. Well, let me just... Okay, don't hurt yourself, though. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Prepare yourselves, because Rosie's mood starts shifting so quickly. And I'm sorry, but after watching these two streams, I can tell this woman has some major, major anger issues. And she has problems controlling her emotions or managing her emotions.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. Get your ass in there. Oh, okay. Okay. See, now the problem is it's kind of stuck. I'm about to freak out a little bit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm so frustrated. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna hit myself in the face, and I can't, like, lower it. I can't, like. God. Oh, don't cry, dude. I might need to go.
We are in the middle of a housing crisis, a drug epidemic, damn near a recession from how bad the economy has been. But yes, Rosie, cry about a laundry hamper.
Wait! Wait, okay, something's happening. I hear it. Oh my god, okay. Alright. Okay. Come the fuck on! I'm gonna fucking hurt myself. I can just feel it. If I use enough force, I can feel that I'm going to pinch my hands and hurt them. I can't do this. I'm gonna go. Because I'm not about to freak out on the internet.
So again, Rosie wanted to get off so she didn't crash out on live stream, but we could already tell she was crying because of a laundry hamper. Like, this is someone who certainly isn't dealing with any real life hard problems. So it's kind of hard to feel bad for her. Let's move on to the next stream. Hopefully, we'll get through it pretty quick.
I consider this like a breakfast. This is one of my. These are some snacks that I got this in a haul like a while ago. I saved them for days like today. So it's a protein pastry, a protein bar, and this like little rice cake thing. And I just will eat this as like my breakfast. I'm gonna take the ibuprofen now.
This was something that kind of caught my attention when I was clipping this. Watch how many Advils she pours out into her hand, and then she swallows all of them. It can't be good for her liver, right? Like taking that many at one time.
It's gonna need about 20 minutes. And I was quite happy with myself.
Rosie assembles her new tripod and gets it set up on her walker to go on a walk down the street. And she loses it again.
You know. I did not just break my new tripod. I probably didn't break it, did I? No, I broke it. Oh my god, I think I broke it. Oh no. Okay. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. I'm still here, just give me a second. Oh, you dumb bitch. Oh, you stupid motherfucker. God damn it.
You see what I mean? Someone who reacts like this to small, minor inconveniences probably doesn't have a handle on their anger.
Fuck, shit, fuck. Good news is, the inside basket of my rollator has a waterproof lining. Bad news is, right before I rollated inside, I forgot to lock this.
So all that anger and her throwing shit into the sink and stuff and cussing up a storm, that was all because she spilled water in her walker, which is waterproof.
As I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, I do feel kind of hungry, but I'm not like ravenously hungry. I'll probably eat in the next like couple hours. I'm surprised by how hungry I feel right now. Because I'm a fat bitch. Diagnoses, that doesn't mean you aren't ADHD or autistic. And I really, like, given the current political climate, the way people are so easily dismissive and, like, bullying people that say that they believe themselves to be either of those things, but they just don't have a diagnosis, without taking into account whether or not they have access to the resources to do so or not, is deplorable and disgusting.
Cool story, bro. The fact is, Rosie has had access, has been assessed, and was told that she is not autistic, yet she tells others, including Zachary Michael, that she has been diagnosed as autistic.
When I got tested and I was diagnosed with like I had been in the past already diagnosed with PTSD, but I like couldn't remember which doctor. I couldn't remember the information, so I wanted that included when I was doing the other testing that I did in, what was it, 2023? But in 2023 I got the MDD, PDD, ADHD, PTSD, and I think there was something else, maybe.
It wasn't autism, but again, you told Zachary Michael that you were autistic.
I know people are like going around saying like all I did was fold clothes for 20 minutes in my hours long live because they're diminishing my accomplishments. That's just how they do. That's just how they operate. But I know that I'm autistic, and that is something that a lot of people call me a liar for. And I kind of regret ever talking about it on the internet at this point,
But yet, here you are talking about it. Here you are again claiming to be autistic. You were assessed. They told you you are not autistic. Can you stop lying to the internet now?
I spend a lot of time in bed because it's the only place that I truly feel like comfortable and safe is in my bed. No, I'm not kidding. I woke up around 10 p.m., guys. I was like, going on that walk was like the reason why I was like, oh, I can do this is like I had just woken up and it was kind of like going on a morning walk. Just so frustrating. Dealing with like limited energy and stuff. And just like all the shit that I deal with.
Her life is so rough, you guys. She deals with so much.
Instead of painting me as this manipulative liar who fakes illnesses that aren't faked, and who like does all this shit there's no proof to any of that. There's just speculation that I'm a liar, all of these things, and they just twist shit. I wasn't sure what to think about you after I saw a lot of the hate channels, but then they started saying some silly things like you went through a 6-year-old's email. What? Oh! They're talking about my ex-stepchild. My ex had me like monitoring the email because they were young and it was like a school email or something. And I was looking at a certain thread because I was just trying to get ideas for, like, what was it, like a birthday gift or something? I wanted to see what they were into.
To me, the way Rosie reacted at the beginning shows everything, trying to play dumb and then being like, oh, it was my ex's fault. He made me monitor my stepchild's. First of all, you were never married. You didn't have a stepchild. Second of all, I don't understand why a 6 year old would need email unless it was during the pandemic, in which case that would be on the child's parent to monitor, to deal with school stuff. Why does Rosie always feel the need to include herself? And I also saw a story about Rosie reaching out to one of Shane Dawson's victims, who was a child, who was 12 years old when the incident happened. It's really strange how Rosie is always trying to insert herself into other people's lives. And no, if you want to know what a kid is into, talk to them. I'm sorry, how don't you know what a 6 year old is into? 6 year olds don't shut up. They literally tell you everything they're thinking. So you don't have to go behind their back to look for a Christmas gift idea or a birthday gift idea. That's nuts.
Like what things they liked. And I had the access on my phone because my that's that yeah, that's true, but there wasn't anything nefarious or weird. If you're not monitoring children, I helped raise that child. I was monitoring their internet interactions because they were a child. And if you don't do that, your child could be a victim to a predator, and that's a bad thing?
Yeah, she wasn't being creepy going through a 6 year old's email and reading through everything in there. She was monitoring. That was her stepchild. Stop it. You're not the hero, Rosie. I don't. She is so manipulative. And this works on a lot of people because they just believe everything people say. And this woman is a fucking liar.
Oh man, I was being a good step parent. Sorry. I don't talk about it anymore. I did make a video once talking about it, but I don't talk about it anymore.
I've noticed this with Amberlyn as well as Rosie. Both of them, when they're challenged, they get this anger and they're like, look, I'm right. They're crazy. And then when they're not immediately believed, they go into this crying bullshit. It's so manipulative.
Sore. Okay. Ow. Don't mind if I do. I'm sorry. About a serving of them, which is 28 almonds. Because the cool thing about, like, a wish list is that it's a wish list. Like, it's things I wish to get. I did grab a little dessert from the pantry. Okay. So then, so I've kind of turned my goat cheese into a bit of a paste. Sandwich. No! This lost a perfectly good chunk of goat cheese. Let me see. I did feel it. Okay. Don't gotta worry about that. And I'm gonna take a few of these. Love this combo. I know blueberry and salami does sound weird, but I love a sweet jam with a salty meat. This is how you're supposed to act when you take concentrates responsibly. Just throw that out there.
Oh, Rosie, always shading foodie, aren't you? You're so much better than her, right? Girl, you're worse. At least she is who she is. She doesn't try to hide who she is. We know she's awful, she tells us she's awful. We know you're awful, you tell us you're the hero. That's the difference.
Into other things. So I'm going to take the salami. I'm going to do 4 slices. I'm just going to space it out evenly. And then there's nothing keeping this to the meat, so. On the sandwich by the Americans, I do struggle with perfectionism.
It's nice to see Rosie still deluded, thinks she's a perfectionist, does shit half-assed. We saw her house cleaning skills and is still continuing to monetize her addiction by eating on camera all the fucking time. Nothing has changed, I see. Good to know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys on Friday.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities.